astrology psychologist in the Fern to talk about Mars. Mars is the opposite of the Venus principle, which is the attraction principle. Mars is all about the manifestation principle in the concrete sense of the word. How do we make things happen? It shows us not just how we go about pursuing the things we want, it also describes what our goals are and what things we desire, what we're attracted to, what turns you on. Yes, it is about that. But Mars is also that fight, flight, freeze type response about the need to survive. So it's not just about desire. I want to highlight that. Because Mars is what if you were stranded on a desert island, with describes that in the birth chart by sign, house, and aspect. So when you're dropped off on that desert island, like on that show, Naked and Afraid, real show on the Discovery Channel, when you're stranded in the jungle and you have nothing and you have to fight literally for your life, you know, how much courage do you have to survive? And how do you go about meeting those needs for survival? Mars placements describe that. So on an interpersonal level, Mars is all about how we express our anger, which is an emotion. It does exist. Some people try to pretend it doesn't or what have you, but it does. And it doesn't just evaporate into thin air. So it's what do we do with our own anger? And what do we do when we're faced with anger or expressions of anger from other people? Do we confront it directly? Do we do something passive aggressive? Do we flip out and throw a tantrum? All of these things are described by Mars in the chart. We'll talk about that today. We'll talk about Mars and the signs of its rulership, its detriment, its exaltation, and its fall.